Okay, it's starting now. It's a really clean burning fuel, so you won't even notice it's burning because it's actually invisible in sunlight. In the sunlight, you wouldn't even know it was burning. Because it's so subtle. If you lit this in the sunlight, you'd have flames like this high and you wouldn't even notice that the flames are there. You see the flame building around it? Not, you could probably see the flame now because it's getting darker out.
Not really.
Come here, Peaches. No. No. Peaches wants to look at it.
I can see there's heat, but I don't see a flame.
Yeah, and there's a lot of heat too. Lots of heat. You might be able to see a few flames now, or pretty soon. You'll see something.
Dude, you're so heavy.
Oh, now you'll probably see flames. Can you see it? Can you see steam?
No. Maybe I'm too far away. I mean, I see the, oh, there it goes, now I see it.
Oh, it's really cooking now, man. It's burning like crazy.
Yeah, now I see it.
This stuff burns hot, I'm telling you.
It's mostly in front, I think. Because I see it shoot around the corners a little bit.
This stuff burns really hot. When it burns, I mean, the flame is just so much hotter than, like on your stove. It actually burns a little hotter than your stove would. You know, the old gas stoves, propane, stuff like that. This stuff actually burns a little hotter. Okay, remember what I was saying. 2 cups, right? Yeah. Is the average serving for soup. Say you wanted a bowl of chicken soup. Well, you'd have to have 2 cups of water boiled in order to have the soup, right? So this little tin can here is making soup for you. And it's very little cleanup, no mess or nothing, you know. The bottom of the pan is going to look just as clean as when I first pulled it out of the cupboard. It's not going to leave a black residue on the bottom of the pan, you know, when it's done. And it's still burning. So it's about a golf ball size of fuel, about this big, and it's still burning. You see the steam rolling out of the pan? And I can make it even hotter. If I put rocks on the side here, I could make it even hotter than it is now. It'll be ferociously hot.
But yeah, it'd be nice to use when we're camping out somewhere. Cook over the flame like that.
Yeah, but that's the key is, well, the amount of fuel I use is half of this. You see how much this is? Yeah. Maybe not even half, maybe a quarter of this container. That's all it takes. And it's still burning. See that? Oh man, I love that thing. I love that little thing. It's just a tin can, you know. The cans that you throw away every day. The cans you throw away every day I can turn into little ovens and stuff.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
And then the fuel cell is a pellet tin. You know my pellets, I poked little holes on top of the container to get the jets going. You've seen the jets before. Remember that one day you were out here?
Yeah.
One of them little holes you could see like jets coming up from each hole. That's what it looks like here on this side.
I can see the steam coming out now pretty good.
If you don't believe it, you could stick your hand in there. I mean, you could.
Oh, I'm sure it's hot.
If you don't believe me,
I'll take your word for it.
That's what I told a friend of mine. I had a little bit of fuel on. And he said, oh, that ain't going to do nothing, you know. And I said, when I'm done, will you put your hand in there for me then? You know. It's still burning. It's still a little bean can. It's still burning. Hasn't stopped yet.
So if worst came to worst, at least we know what one we could survive off. You know, just
Yeah.
having a tin can and smoke off.
Yeah, this stuff is it's $7 or what is it, a fourth of a gallon? Yeah, you'd be able to make quite a few meals with it. I mean, when times are rough, you know, like let's say you got bad weather and it's raining and all the wood is wet and you can't get a fire going for food, you could always use your alcohol for backup. Alcohol is kind of like a last resort. When everything else fails, you can cheat, use fuel, and you know. And I keep it in my car too. I keep some of this in my car. I keep enough to make a couple cups of soup in case I get stranded for 2 days. Then I got soup for 2 days. I can put my chicken bouillon in there.
Yeah, some warm soup would be good if you're stranded in the car.
Yeah.
Bank somewhere.
There we go. There's the steam. And it's still not done yet. I'm going to let it burn out before I bring the pan over to you and show you. There you go. Now you can see it. It's kind of died out now a little bit. See?
I can see the flame good now.
See the flame? Oh, look at that. 2 cups of soup right there.
Looks good. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Looks like some good soup there.
Look on the bottom. Look at that. The pan did. It was. You know, the pan was always like this when I had it. It was always black on the bottom. But look.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at that. No residue. See? See, are my fingers dirty? Nothing.
No dishes to be washed, huh?
Look at that. No black stuff.
You don't have to wash your dishes.
See that?
Is it hot?
Ooh. Yeah, look at that, man. Can you imagine a nice bowl of chicken soup right now?
I know.
I forgot to
Throw
put.
some ramen noodles.
I forgot to put. Oh yeah, we can make ramen. Hey, you know ramen? Ramen noodles. It only takes 3 minutes to make ramen. Because remember on the package it says boil for 3 minutes.